South Africa's Future 50 is about backing the business builders quietly creating our future prosperity. Next time you are stuck behind a giant truck carrying something huge, try not shout at them through the windscreen. That driver may be moving a transformer, a mining machine, a tank, or a piece of plant that keeps water, power, mining, or construction working. And that load does not stop like your car. It needs space, planning, permits, escorts, and nerves of real steel. They move normal and abnormal loads across South Africa and into neighboring countries. In plain English, when a load is too big, or too wide, or too heavy, or too complicated for an ordinary truck, THT gets it there safely. This is a third-generation family business, started in 1967 by Jeanne's grandfather, Jeanne Swanepoel, with the one bakkie and the need to provide for his family. He loved trucks, he loved people, and he built a company rooted in Alberton, in Gauteng, and through service and hard work, got it off the ground. Even the green and gold trucks carry the story. Those colors came from the Springboks, and people still recognize the fleet by those colors today. Jeanne did not walk in as the boss's daughter. Her father told her this was not a place for women, so she first worked at the Road Freight Association. When she joined, she started at the bottom: customer relations, marketing, then logistics. Her grandfather later told the family that she would do a better job than the other men before her. That matters, because in a tough, male-heavy industry, THT has built its name on doing the hard work properly. Not the cheapest, not the loudest, not the biggest, but the safest and the best. I asked Jeanne to share a message and insight with us.
I'm Jeanne Swanepoel Edwards from Transvaal Heavy Transport. My big lesson for other business owners is that doing things properly is not always the shortest road, but it is the road that lasts. In transport, shortcuts on safety, service, permits, or people can destroy trust very quickly. To any business owner listening, decide what your name stands for. Live it consistently every day, and let that consistency build your brand for you.
That lesson is gold. Drop the price, rush the work, skip the boring checks, hope nobody notices. But a real brand is only ever built when nobody's watching. Are you still cutting a corner here or there that your future reputation might well land up paying for? Energy, mining, water, ports, roads, factories, and construction, all of them need big, heavy equipment moved safely. That is THT's world. But the future will not reward every truck on the road. It will reward operators who can prove safety, planning, insurance, permits, route knowledge, and deep care. For THT to get there and be that provider, their first move is to sharpen the abnormal load positioning. They should make it clear that their specialist work is not general transport. It is risk-managed movement of high-value cargo. The second move is to educate project owners, engineers and estimators, and the big project managers who build these complicated plants. They must think about transport before the plant is built, not when the load is already sitting at the gate. The third move is to build referral channels with specialist insurers. If insurers understand which transporters reduce risk of the big plants they insure on the move, they can guide clients before pricing becomes the only conversation. And that matters because Jeanne told me about clients building massive substations and only asking later whether the truck can fit through the gate. That is like baking a wedding cake and then checking if it fits through the church door. Imagine that. No business grows alone, and Jeanne has a specific ask for someone who understands abnormal loads, high-value goods, and insurance risk.
John Offen, Managing Director at Osure Brokers. I'm asking for a meeting to explore a specialist insurance relationship for abnormal and high-value loads. We move large, difficult cargo where permits, route planning, safety, and risk must align properly. You win with a proven transport operator that brings real abnormal load experience to deliver strong cover for South Africa's mining, energy, and infrastructure projects.
John, or anyone who knows him, open that door. And if you're an engineer, project manager, or insurer listening, remember this: the cheapest truck can become the most expensive mistake. This week's Future 50 growth tip is make risk visible. Many owners lose value because buyers do not understand the risk they remove. Show the danger, explain the process, prove the standard, and when customers understand the risk, they stop buying only on price. This country's ours, so is its future. So let's build it by backing the businesses, creating jobs, growth, prosperity, and hope for us all.